Good evening. Welcome to week 3. This week we're going to be talking about the economic environment. So the first thing to discuss is, what is economics? Economics is the study of how humans make decisions in the face of scarcity. Scarcity exists when human wants for goods and services exceed the available supply. People make decisions in their own self-interest, weighing benefits and costs. Next, we'll talk about opportunity cost. Economists use the term opportunity cost to indicate what must be given up to obtain something that's desired. A fundamental principle of economics is that every choice has an opportunity cost. Division of labor. This means that the work required to produce a good or service is separated into tasks performed by different workers. Specialization is when workers or firms focus on tasks for which they are well suited within the overall production process. Economies of scale refer when the average cost of producing each individual unit declines as the total output increases. It's often most efficient to specialize and take advantage of economies of scale and then trade. So what is microeconomics? Microeconomics focuses on the actions of individual agents within the economy, like households, workers, and businesses. And so we also have micro or macroeconomics. And macroeconomics studies the economy as a whole. It focuses on goals such as growth in the standard of living, low unemployment, and low inflation. Governments use monetary policy and fiscal policy to achieve macroeconomic goals, such as lowering unemployment and increasing economic growth. And then we have 3 different economic systems we'll be studying. They range from planned systems to free market systems. Planned systems, complete planned systems are communism, and then somewhere in the middle is socialism, and then the free market system is capitalism. Communism has a high degree of government control and high level of social services. Capitalism has a low degree of government control and low level of social services. And so economic systems determine what goods and services should be produced to meet consumer needs, how should they be produced, and who should produce them, and who should receive goods and services. In a planned system, such as communism or socialism, the government controls the production and distribution of goods and services. In a true communist economy or command economy, there's no private property. Everyone owns the factors of production. In a socialist economy, there is some private property and some private control of industry. In a free market system, also known as capitalism, businesses conduct with only limited government involvement. Competition determines what goods and services are produced, how they're produced, and for whom. Even in free markets, governments will maintain the rule of law, create public goods and services such as roads and educations, and step in when the market gets things wrong, like setting minimum wage and establishing environmental standards. More country economies are evolving into a mixed economy, which has the characteristics of more than one system. The last few decades have seen globalism evolve as a result of growth in commercial and financial networks that cross national borders, which makes business and workers from different economies increasingly interdependent. So going back to opportunity cost for a moment, I want you all just to think about this principle of opportunity cost. Remember, the term opportunity cost indicates what must be given up to obtain something that is desired. A fundamental principle of economics is that every choice has an opportunity cost. So as you go about your day, I'd like you to think about this. And every time you make a choice, think about the opportunity cost of that choice. Because when you choose one thing, you're not choosing something else. So that's my challenge to you, and I will see you all in the discussion.